Hi guys, I'm Bayuk. So I shuffled prior opening this page, the Romance Angels. Ooh. My favorite cards. I love love, guys. I gotta tell you. You know. Click, click. Thank you, enemies. I got enemies too, but I gotta tell you, I love the feeling of love, you know. It's important, but it has to come from you first, right? You gotta love you. If you don't love you, you ain't gonna find the love, you know? You know what I'm saying? You gotta love you first. Always. Always. You know? In any relationship, you know? You gotta know your worth. In a job relationship, in a, you know, I'm not saying like a relationship with your boss. No, I'm saying like you gotta love your job in order to stay there, right? If you don't love your job, then get the fuck out. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? You must love yourself to know, you know, I don't belong here, so you fucking leave. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know who needs to hear this, but many of us stick to the same job for so many years. And we don't want to make changes. And then one day we wake up and we're like, the fuck, I could have made a fucking change, you know, but I didn't. But it's never too late, you know? Yeah. So, let's see what we got here with our romance cards. I don't know who needed to hear this, but looks like you're working on your finances and your career. Or finances issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this is what I'm getting, guys. I feel that your divine feminine or masculine, but I'm getting your divine masculine is working on his career and finances. He knows his girl's coming in, whoever it is. But he doesn't understand that it's not about the money. The girl who's going to come in his life is not going to be like, well, how much money you got? Okay, I'll be with you. No. This person who he's going to meet, she's just going to love him genuinely because he's probably funny and he's, you know, like real, authentic, you know? If he's upset, he'll show her he's upset, you know? He will tell her, hey, I'm upset, you know? Like, he's not going to, like, beat around the bush and then, like, you know, ghost her if he's upset. You know, he's gonna be like, fucking, I'm upset that you did this, you know? I don't know why I'm getting this, but yeah. But this person keeps on working on their money, but they're ready, you know? They're ready to meet their person, but they don't know that their person don't care about the money. Their person care about loyalty, I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, this person has romantic feelings for you. Ooh, la la. Lover's watching. So somebody's having romantic feeling for you. You gotta free yourself, you know? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Maybe you're stuck in a fucking cage. I don't know, you know? Maybe you went left, right, forward, backward. Like back and forth, you know? You just couldn't move forward, is what I meant to say, you know? But now, Spirit is giving you the courage to move forward, you know? With somebody new, you know? Maybe you wanted to be with the older person. I'm not saying about the age, but the old person you were with. Maybe you wanted to fix things with that person, but it was so much effort and you tried. But that person didn't want to fix things, and that person just was not worth your time. And then you finally realize, like, you know what, this is just too much. So you just backed away, you know? And Spirit's saying you did the right thing, you know? And you're also healing some family issues from the past. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Wow. Excuse me, that was fucking gross. But that's a confirmation, guys. I know somebody says she's such a pig. Well, at least I'm a real fucking pig, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So anyways, healing family issues. So maybe you're trying to heal some things from the past with your mom and dad, you know, and maybe your mom and dad are not alive right now. I don't know. I know my parents are dead. And I'm healing my family issues myself. Well, my parents. Yeah. So yeah, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you're probably trying to forgive your parents from the past. Or maybe you forgive them every single day, you know? I know I do. Then I move on with my day, you know? This love is worth waiting for. Woo! Divine timing is at work in your love life. Ooh. Divine timing. Know what that means, right? The universe wants to see how much patience you got. The universe is going to send you the same people back, and the universe is going to test you. Have you learned your lessons? Please. I beg you, said the universe. Don't take nobody from the past. No. Because you know what? The past didn't do you any justice. How is it going to do you justice now? Those were your karmic lessons you had to learn from all these people you even dated, or maybe you slept with. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Or you had relationships with, or maybe you even were married to these people. I don't fucking know. Excuse my freaking language. I want to be real on this page. Yeah. And I was raised by a sailor. My Punjabi papa was a sailor. Every word that came out of his mouth was curses. So, new love. This is new love, guys. Woo! I'm hearing. Da-da-da! There goes Archangel Michael with the trumpet. He's saying, it's about time, bravo. You learned your lesson, bitches. He didn't say bitches. I'm adding that. You don't curse. And there might be different religious factors. Like there might be a different religion. You know. That's okay, guys. I don't know why religion has to come between love. You know, honestly, I think religion, it doesn't unite, it divides. I'm sorry to say that. You know, sometimes I think that, especially in love, you know. So, sometimes you can fall in love with somebody and they're a different religion and their family don't like you because you're not the same faith as them. And then you can't marry them because you're not the same faith. The family don't like you. But if that happened to you, that person was not meant for you because they didn't have a backbone to be like, look, mom and dad, I love this person. You know? Because religion should not come into any kind of love. There's only one God, right? We have different ways of praying to God. Well, why can't you both be together and respect each other's religions, you know? And teach your kids both religions, and when they grow up, they can pick whatever they want. As long as they believe in God. Is it fucking hard? No, fucking do it, you know, shit. You know? You know, I had a nephew, and I still do. He's in his 20s. I think he's 27 years old right now. And he met this really nice girl. She's real pretty, religious, a registered nurse too, you know. And my nephew's a physical therapist. There's a doctor and all that. And he met this girl in college and he fell in love with her, you know, his first girlfriend, you know. Nice girl. But my sister didn't want him to be with her because she wasn't the same faith as him. That's some crazy shit right there. Yeah. Love is love, man, you know? Yeah. And then I don't know what happened, but I guess his mom conned him into put planting negative seeds in his mind and say, well, you can't marry her. She ain't Indian. Now, I'm Indian and Jewish because I was adopted, so I'm not even full Indian, thank God, and nothing against Indian people, but some Indian people just fucking taunt. Anyways, this reading is going on a different topic, so I'm going to stop right here. So anyways, yeah, thanks. I hope you like my romance reading after a very long time, guys. But yeah, so let's just put this together. So you're getting a new love in your life. Religious factors might be in it. They might be a different religion. It's worth waiting for this love. Don't take anybody from the past. It's new love that's coming in. You might have some healing family issues, right, with your mama and your papa. And you need to free yourself. And you might have romantic feelings, of course. And yeah, congratulations from Angel Gabriel.